Hi everyone and welcome back to some more MotoGP 19 here on this channel. This is part number 37 of my career walkthrough. Now in today's episode we have the finale. It's the final race. We go to Valencia to finish off the Moto2 season. We're already the champion, but what this episode's about is what MotoGP team I'm going to end up with. So let's get straight into today's episode.
Everything's ready for the second qualifying session. In a while we'll see the 18 riders who qualified in the free practices and in the first qualifying session get on the track.
Right, let's put in a qualifying lap. Now I'm only going to do one lap and then I'm going to jump straight into the race regardless of my position because I've reduced the laps for today's race anyway. I'm already the Moto2 champion and it's more all about what MotoGP team I'm going to be running with for the next season. I'm really excited. I'm hoping I'm going to get either Yamaha or Honda, but knowing me, I'll probably get a team that I'm not so happy with, but you just got to keep your fingers crossed. So let's see if we can just set a lap time and then we'll jump straight into it. So it's only going to be a 3-lap race today around Valencia. We've got decent weather at the moment, so hopefully it should be a really good race. This is a very technical circuit. It's one of the shortest circuits on the tour. This is always a challenging turn. Slow it down. Get it turned in. Right onto the apex. As soon as we set a lap, whether we get a decent position or not, we're going to jump straight into the race. And oh god, we got a little bit wider there than I would have liked. That's not what you want to do when you're only setting one lap. God dear. Only just stayed on and we're up on the time at the moment, but there's still plenty of time to go in this session, so that time that we set will probably be beaten. I expect. I'm expecting this to be amazingly quick. That's final corner. Just be gentle around there. That's not too bad. Right to the line. Let's see what time we get. So we're going to set a 1:37.7. Right, so we just ended the qualifying session and that ended up being the fastest time, which is quite weird. I thought the AI would be a little bit quicker than that and do 1:36s. But anyway, let's get straight into today's race.
Hello from the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia and welcome to the latest round of the Motorcycle World Championship for the Moto2 race. The weather is great and the temperature is perfect for racing, so we're just waiting to find out which riders have opted for hard tyres and which have opted for soft. But finally the showdown is here. We're coming to you from the starting grid. There's just a few minutes. The riders are all on the starting grid. Just a few moments to go and the lights at Ricardo Tormo Valencia will go out, starting the race.
Right, so here we go with the final race in the Moto2 season in Valencia. Let's see if we can finish off on a high. We're already the Moto2 champion. Let's see if we can finish off with a race win. Now this is only going to be a 3-lap race, so it's going to be a pretty quick race. Oh, a bit of contact from Marquez, showing his intention in today's race. Let's see if we can just cut in the inside of him, into that first corner, onto the apex. And that is not a bad first corner. I will take that, and we're into the lead. So let's see if we can get a really good start. That's not too bad. Now, going into the GP season, depending on what team we get, is going to be extremely tough. A faster bike is going to be a little bit harder to handle. It's going to be a lot of learning again, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's not too bad into that turn. We've managed to start really, really well. And it looks like we might have a really good, steady, comfortable finish for this season. It's nicely done. Slow it down. And again, just trying to keep it nice and steady around there, not overdoing it. Be good on the brakes. Let's try and turn it in a little bit better than we did in the qualifying lap. And again, that was nicely done. This is a perfect first lap. Let's see if we can just get steady through there. That is such a difficult section. You don't see the turn until the last second. Look out for the apex on the right hand side, then you start turning it in. That is nicely done. Spin up the there. And that is the first lap out the way. Let's see if we can get in some decent laps for this final race. Hopefully we're going to get the team that we desire. Now if I get to race with Valentino, I am going to be over the moon. I really, really am. But then I'm a big fan of Honda as well. I mean, this season Honda have been just unbelievable. I mean, I know Marquez is a class above the rest at times, and he's just literally running away with the championship, because they've really improved the Honda now, and it seems to, even on the straights, matches the Ducati on the straight line, which is unbelievable. And I think if the Yamaha was a little bit quicker, I think Rossi would have had some better finishes, but it just hasn't been at the races. So if I end up with Honda, I'm not going to be too disappointed. And I think if I get the option for a team to go with, I probably would go over Honda just because of this year's performance. But riding alongside the Doctor would be a better bet for me, because I reckon we would be a really good force in the GP season. So we just kind of have to wait and see. This game only gives you one option to choose from, what I've seen from other people's walkthroughs. So we're just going to hope that we're going to get the team that we desire. Let's see if we can just get into this corner a little bit quicker. And we're heading towards the final lap of this season. Now I put a short race on. I'm glad I did now, looking at how the AI are performing around here. But look at the tyres, 2 laps in, and yeah, I wouldn't have gone with this compound if it was a longer race, because I don't think they would have lasted. Right, let's just be careful, let's not crash out. I want to finish off as the winner if I can. Also guys, let me know in the comments below what teams that you ended up with when you went into the GP season. I'll be really interested to see what sort of offers that have been put out. I'm not sure whether it is down to your overall performance, because we had a really good Moto3, yet we didn't get the best Moto2 team. Now this bike was really, really hard to handle at the early part of the season. I really struggled on it, and I think the handling wasn't too bad, but it was really slow. That's why I mainly upgraded the power and the speed. Hopefully we get a bike that is very well balanced for the GP, because if you lose a lot of points early on, I think it's going to be a lot harder going up against the likes of Dovizioso, obviously Marquez and co. So you really do need a decent team. So we're just going to have to wait and see as we come into the final stages of this race. And it's been a really tough season, and I've tried to spread it out as well. I mean, I know a lot of you sometimes want more episodes and you know, a little bit more consistently, but so the reason why I've spaced it out, because you know, I've had so many other walkthroughs going on the channel as well. So that is the race over and done with. We take a win. We're already the Moto2 champion, but now we get into the final results, and what team are we going to end up with? Fingers crossed is going to be the one that I want, but we're going to find out very, very soon. Can you believe it? Alex Marquez has actually pipped Schrotter and Luthi, which I thought were going to battle out for second and third. And also we came top of the team championship as well. So I am the Moto2 champion. We win the team championship. It's been an awesome season on this Moto2 bike, but now it's time to find out what MotoGP team I'm going to end up with. So let's get the drum roll out. What team is it going to be? We're just about to find out. This is going to be really awesome. Right, before we find out what team this game is going to select for us for the MotoGP season, we've got to pick a favourite team. Now, normally I'd go with Yamaha, but I think I'm going to go with Honda just purely because they've outperformed the other bikes and they have an amazing rider like Marquez that just tops that off. Right, now we're going to find out. So here we go. What team are we going to get? We're going to... Team Suzuki! Oh my god, I am not disappointed about that. I wasn't even thinking of Suzuki either. So we're going to be racing with Alex Rins and Johan Mir. Oh, that is going to be a really good trio. That is a good team. I am not disappointed. Now, if you remember the race that Rins had round Silverstone, that was unbelievable. So the bike can perform if you race really well and we get those upgrades up and ready. Oh, this is going to be an awesome season. I'm actually excited for this. Thank you so much for supporting this series, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and hopefully the first episode of this MotoGP season will come very, very soon. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the circuit very, very soon.